Happy Monday. It is almost 9 o'clock. I went to an earlier Pilates class today, and if you guys work out or if you take like Zumba or any of those timed classes with like an instructor, have you ever taken one that feels like something's wrong? Like time must be stalled. Something must be going on here, and like time is frozen because I've been here for 4.5 hours. It's only a 45-minute class, and about 20, I remember looking at my watch, about like 20, I think it's 22 minutes in, I was like, what? I've already been here for like 3.5 hours. What? What's going on? It was awful. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's because I had a stressful Sunday. I don't know if it's not my usual time. The vibe wasn't right. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm in perimenopause. I haven't blamed her for anything in a while. You know, I think she's feeling lonely and forgotten. So today is Monday. I'm on my way to pick up the boys. We have somewhat of a busy day. I have a little bit of a work deadline to get to, but I was able to get most of it done this morning. Got up super early. I was almost able to finish it this morning. So when we get back home, it won't really take me that long. But we do have all the food prep and fruit prep for lunches, dinner prep. Daniel has a 1 p.m. dentist appointment. We also need to go get him some glasses. I would love to be able to order glasses online for him, but he has an enormous coconut. I mean, I am talking massive skull, and they didn't get that from me. So both of the boys, the funny thing is that I scheduled both of my cesareans for these boys. Like, I didn't want any surprises. I wanted to know when they were going to be born. I wanted to pick the day. I wanted them to be like ready to go. I wanted my mom to be able to be here. So I scheduled both cesareans, and after both C-sections, my obstetrician was like, if you hadn't elected a cesarean, you would have had one anyway, because these kids are massive. So they didn't weigh a lot. I think they were both around 8 to 9 pounds, but their heads were so big, and they got that from their dad. I remember one of the earliest memories of when their dad and I met, we went to buy him sunglasses. And we went to a million different sunglasses places, and he just left in a rage because, you know, he does have the typical like no bridge and big giant head. So it was just so hard to find something that fit his head but also didn't like slide down the no bridge. So it was, they got that from their daddy, the massive head. So I wish I could buy glasses online for Daniel because they're so much cheaper, especially because he breaks 2 pairs a year. We have insurance for the same reason. So he breaks 2 pairs a year. It's covered by our insurance, thankfully. But, so, you know what I just had an epiphany is he never breaks anything, but he breaks his glasses. Like, he's had the same iPad forever. He doesn't lose anything. He doesn't, you know, the only thing he wrecks are his shoes, and he breaks 2 pairs of glasses a year. So anyway, his head is so big, but his face is so little that he has to try them on. And I was so relieved when the last, like, I think his last 3 prescriptions, he wanted to get the same blue Oakleys with like the little ribbit strap in the back, like it's like this lime green rubber that kind of clings to the back of your head. They're kids Oakleys, but this year he was like, Mom, can I talk to you about something? I'm like, uh-oh, I think I'm ready for a new style. So we had that conversation where I think I'm ready for a new style. So I'm not sure if I can swing that today. We were looking at the glasses before their appointment last week, and they didn't have many options. They didn't even have this same blue option that he's been getting at the same place for the last few years. So, like, do they still have frames for less, or what was the place? Lens Crafters. There was this place that we would go to when we were in San Diego. It was on, God, what street was that? Palomar? I think it was Palomar. Palomar next to the 5 freeway. There was this big optical shop there, and it was like you would get 2 for $40 and you'd pay for the lenses. your insurance covered the it was like a great deal. And that's where we got all our glasses every single year, because my brother uses glasses and I used glasses from 4th grade until I was almost 18. But I'm trying to figure out where to take him, and I would like to go today just so that he doesn't miss any school. Plus, here's the plus, is baseball's a fart away. I'm talking 2 weeks away. We already have a bunch of activities on the weekends. Luckily they're with Dad, so I can like deck out if it's not something that sounds interesting. But yeah, baseball is about 2 weeks away. We do our first tournament in, I think, in a week. Next weekend Parker's out of town. He has this very, very manly hunting, honestly, I don't know the details, but basically it's like this organization, I think, that is like a fundraiser, but they hired him to do a lot of the footage of what they're doing. I don't know who's organizing it. All I know is it's like 2 or 3 hours away. So he swears he's gonna go and come back every day. I'm like, bro, just stay there. Especially with the vibe we got going on right now. Do you wanna go now? Do you wanna stay there all week? Because that would be nice. Oh man, you guys, I gave it to God. I gave it to Pilates. Maybe that's why Pilates felt like it was 4 hours long. I thought I was gonna leave it in the studio, you know, like just sweat it out. I don't sweat. And no, I'm still so upset, you know. It's just, if there's one thing that bothers me of my relationships that I've had in the past, is when you gaslight me or make me feel like I'm crazy. I will not tolerate that, and I'm very nervous because, like, I don't like getting to the point where I'm pushed so far where I flip the switch. Because in true Sagittarius form, and like, I'm part Taurus, so like, it's the worst combination ever. Once the flip a switch, like, the switch breaks. And I do not. I took it for years. I accepted it for years, being told that it was on me, that it was my fault, that I was taking it the wrong way, or like, sorry until I do it again, sorry until I do it again, sorry. Just sorry means nothing. And that whole, like, speaking to someone in such a cowardly way where you make them feel like the disrespect that you feel is in your head. Like, no, it's not in my head, because this has been something that I've been asking you to do for like the last 7 years. Like, this is something that's always been a problem, and when I bring it up, you get defensive, you get angry, you walk away, you say you forgot, and it's just, it never gets addressed. You don't admit that this is a problem, but yet you do say sorry. So then isn't that admitting that it is a problem? You know, so I'm getting to that point where I'm like, this is a pattern, and someone that loves you stops that behavior that hurts you. They don't make you feel like it's your fault or you're crazy. So that's kind of where I'm at. And I thought I was leaving it on I thought I was leaving it at the studio, man. I really thought I was just leaving it on the mat, but I'm not. I'm outside co-parent's house right now, and the desire that I feel to like just break into his house and steal his dogs at the moment, that might cheer me up. Actually, I'm not thinking this through. Maybe I could be like, oh, is my boyfriend Salvador here? I just need a little bit of a cuddle. I just want to touch his paw, you know, just one of those meaty little paws. Just want to just put that little paw on my face. I want him to give me one of his little meatball smiles. That's the best way I can describe a Frenchie face. It's like when you cut a meatball in half and it just kind of like, that's a Frenchie face. Oh, just thinking about my Salvador is already turning my mood around. God, I'm so easy. Anyway, sorry about the overshare, but we do have a busy day today. Hopefully I can bring you guys along. Sorry if the vlog is short. Sorry if the vlog's going to be a lot of fast forward with music over it, but I do have a lot of hard-hitting, heavy conversations that I need to have. One with my son that thought it was okay to be disrespectful. You know, you know what I'm getting at. So it's going to be a little hard to just maneuver a vlog with a lot of vulnerability and also respecting other people's privacy. Anyway, that's it. 9 o'clock Monday. I love you. You guys, I am unwell. I'm unwell. Let me get my tripod ready for you guys. So I've been doing a lot of body wash and curl cream and air dry cream shopping lately, thanks to your awesome recommendations. So I just got out of the shower. I feel great. You know, maybe I just needed a shower. But I decided to try this one because this was the one I was the most eager to try. Okay, so I put a little squirt on the palm of my hand to do my first layer, and talk about a time warp. Like does that ever happen to you? Like this scent just hits you and you're like, oh my goodness, sorry about the view. And then it just hits you. You know what the smell is. So do all Divi products smell like this? Because that might be problematic for me. I like the scent. I'm just not quite sure I want it in my hair. If you guys grew up crossing the border into Mexico in San Diego and you felt compelled to buy gum, and you ever tried the Canels, the little pack of 4 square gums, like little rectangles? This smells exactly like the light green ones, like the light green ones. So there's pink, there's purple, there's white, there's red. Red was my favorite. I've always been a cinnamon fan, even as a kid. There's a lot of colors. There is. It's a little 4-pack of gum. It's like the tip of your finger. That's how small it is. And then you look at the look of it too. It looks almost like a conditioner. Yeah, it looks like. I can't have this in my hair. I cannot, because I don't get the benefits, you know? I don't have the delicious gum in my mouth that I chew way too long until it gets hard and my mom smacks me across the face because she says, masticas como burro. You know what I mean? Oh man, I'm a little confused. You guys, I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I hate it. I don't know, not knowing how I feel. I do not function well unless I can put my finger on it. Like, I'm confused. I'm angry. I'm happy. This is like, what? Is this a good thing? Is this like, have people said this in the past? Because I have seen one of you guys said, well, you're in Dallas, which is where the creator of the brand lives. I didn't know that. So you're getting targeted ads, which is why you see so much of it. And I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense. However, I've not seen any of these targeted ads talk about how this air dry cream smells like Canels, okay? Like Canels, if you need to Google it, maybe I'll throw it up here on the screen, but it smells like Chicles. It smells like the light green Chicles. I wonder what the scent is. Mint? Spearmint? I don't know, but it is a throwback for sure to being a little Mexican girl that doesn't speak English. Enjoying her gum like a donkey. All right, I'm gonna finish getting ready. I'm making the boys lunch at the moment. And by making, I mean using the air fryer. And then we're gonna head out the door to go to our oh man, our dentist appointment and our adventure to find glasses for little man and his giant coconut. I have to do some prep work. I'm done editing, so that'll be good. You know what I do need to do is I have a vlog going up tonight and I forgot completely to do the description box, like the links. No links. I got no links right now, so I'll have to do those at some point today. I did want to say this is an air dry cream, okay? So this is not, I'm not under the idea that this is a curl cream. I'm treating it as such. You know, I'm treating it the way I'm using it and the way I'm brushing my hair. I'm treating it as if it were a curl cream, but all this is an anti-frizz cream. So I'm almost sure that it's going to be similar to this product from Way. This is an anti-frizz cream, and when I tell you that I like it, but it does make my hair frizzy. It works for a couple hours and then it stops working, and then my hair is like fuzzy and frizzy again. So I'm not holding my breath that this Divi air dry cream is gonna give me the results I'm expecting, but we gotta keep in mind that I'm also not using it. My goal is different than other people. I've seen people in their ad that don't have curly hair use it, and they're like, oh my God, it really helped with my frizz, which is great. You know, if you have hair, especially right now in the winter where our hair is especially susceptible to frizz because of all the heaters and the static and the dryness in the air, it might be a good tool or product to use if you're on that boat, you know what I mean? So straight hair, wavy hair, whatever kind of hair, but you're just looking for smoothness. I think for me, the most problematic area is here and like here, this. Everything else is pretty tameable with like a light mousse, a little bit of oil or whatever. but the frizz definitely is angry right there. Probably because I'm so aggressive when I blow dry my hair. I'm very aggressive at the root, so I get a lot of breakage. That and the perimenopause baldness is real, you guys. Oh my goodness. I never got my hair back after my pregnancies. So like the hair that I lost, I got a little bit of growth back here, but like I have a little bald spot right here that never came back. So I've learned to love it. I just part my hair in a different direction. So let's hope that this gives us, that's fabulous right there. Do you guys want me to do it again so that you guys can like timestamp it and save it so that when you're trying to do your hair, you know where to come back for the tutorial portion? Hold on, just give me a second here. Gotta make it high, you know, I gotta make it high. And then you're gonna go against the little cutouts. And then we're gonna do a little flip. This definitely has very different texture than a curl cream. It feels like a wet conditioner. So we're gonna let it hang out, and I'm gonna let my hair do what it does just when it dries. And when it's almost dry, those are my boys screaming, by the way. I hope they're okay. So I'm gonna let it hang out, air dry just a little bit. When it's almost dry, we're gonna take the diffuser to it. And hopefully what I'm estimating or thinking it's gonna look like is like when you already softened your curls. So you know when you use a curl cream, it kind of groups stuff together almost like a gel or a mousse. It groups it together and then you kind of have to break it up and then you get the volume. I don't think that this is something I'm gonna have to break up. Because in my experience with like frizz creams or air dry creams, they're a little different. You know, they don't have that holding power, they just have a smoothing power. So we'll see, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after I diffuse it. Hey, are you ready? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you brave? Are you handsome? You're supposed to say yes. We just got to the dentist. We are really early. Hopefully it's not lunchtime because it's a little bit after 12:30. Did you guys know that depending on your medical insurance, your medicine could be cheaper at other places? And I'm not talking about like special discount codes and you know how you can go to that website and find a specific brand name prescription and find out where it's cheap. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean like even generics. So I just found out because we love CVS.
Oh yeah.
But when I was checking out, the guy's like, do we have your insurance on file? I'm like, you know, you do, but every time I come, you guys double check because sometimes it doesn't work. And then when you check, the price is lower. He's like, okay, let me double check. So he comes back and he's like, do you have this insurance? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, I have that insurance too. And you should go to Walgreens. It's 1/10 of the price. I'm like, what? I mean, I bought it because it was filled and we need it. I literally picked up my estrogen cream that I was telling you guys about for the HRT, Parker's Special Alzheimer's Mental Vitamin, whatever, Mac Attack's appetite stimulant, and then this powder medicine that Parker has to take every morning because he doesn't have a gallbladder. So it was like $220. And we have like bomb insurance. So he's like, yeah, I mean, if you need it, fill it. He's like, but next time, just have your prescription sent over. And he's like looking around like he's telling me something like illegal, which, I mean, it's not like a sales job, you know, he can tell me whatever he wants. So I don't know, man, that's kind of lame. I didn't know that. I mean, I worked in healthcare for a while when I was in college. And I used to get like medical referrals and authorizations and things like that. And I did not know that about prescriptions. So fun fact, double check what insurance you have. And if they have a contract with like Walgreens, CVS, whatever, it's a lot cheaper. Like, and I was right about my hair. It's not crunchy at all. And you can see like, I think I might be liking this more because I don't look bald. You know, with the, curl cream, if I get it too close to the root, it kind of groups my hair together, and no matter how much I zhuzh it gently, it makes me look bald. Look at this one. What do we think? So this one compared to the living proof that I've been showing you. I had the living proof one in my hair for the Valentine's Day vlog. This is the Divi Air Dry Cream. Daniel, do you like my hair? I didn't even look up. Typical man. Do you like my hair? Mm-hmm. Thank you. I mean, but I smell like Canels. Like, there's no getting away from it. I thought it would fade away throughout the day. No, I smell like a little pack of... Do you remember those little gums? My hair. Smell my hair. Smell my hair.
Oh, shoot.
I smell like those little gums, so I mean, maybe it's a good thing. Hey you guys, what a productive... Oh no, I lost my tamarroca.
I got it.
What no, don't put your little nasty little mall hands in there. We were at the mall. You guys, I don't give the mall enough credit. Why? First of all, Daniel found glasses. Can we show them a picture of what you look like in your glasses? Can I put it on the screen? He found these little glasses. They're so cute. He looks so handsome. They're gradient. They're gradient. So he found little Ray-Bans. They're gradient blue to purple or purple to blue, like a dark violet. They're so cute. And they took our insurance. Our insurance covered a lot of his frame. So that was really exciting. But yeah, we were so successful. I mean, we got to the mall, immediately found Lens Crafters. They had a kid section and it was like full of stuff. Like there were like 200 options, maybe. I mean, options. And they had like even Dolce & Gabbana for kids. So we found glasses right away. And when we were looking, this lady walked in and I was like, oh man, I want a mangonada. And the optician that was helping us, she's like, it's downstairs. The limeade is my favorite. I was like, really? Tell me more. I need to come to the mall more often, you guys. This is so exciting. The boys got cookies. Daniel wanted a blue icy. It was so funny because we were standing outside of the American cookie place and Daniel's like, I want 3 sugar. Like that, like no, didn't think about it. I want 3 sugar. And Mateo's like, I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna need one of those. Like 3 different options. You got snickerdoodle, birthday, and sugar. But it's like so cool to see 2 kids, same parents, how differently they think. I think I would have been like, I like options, but I also, when I like something, I like it a lot, which is like why you get the large Big Daddy size. So I think I would have gotten 3 of the same. Although snickerdoodle is really yummy. So it's 2:30. I wanted to check in with you guys before I get on the highway. Bless you. God bless you. But that's it. We had a successful afternoon. I'm so excited. We got our medications. We ran our errands. We're ahead of schedule. Are you happy? Yeah? Was the dentist scary? He was so upset when we left. It didn't hurt. He didn't need laughing gas or anything. It's sort of like a sealant that you put on an area that could potentially turn into a cavity. So it's like preventative. And he was like, he's sensitive, you know? So when you like mess with him and like jerk him around a little bit, he just gets really bummed out. So we walked out and it took him a minute to shake it off, but we're good now because we got all the grams of sugar that we need. I mean, the dentist would probably have some words to share with me. We're trying to prevent cavities and you're giving him 17 cookies and an icy. Yes, I am. This is how you heal your inner child and buy your child's love.